Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hex, and today we are playing Blueprints. I'm already really excited.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Well, we're gonna try our best.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. Well then. Day 1. So I do know a little bit about how this works. Ooh, I might need to change some settings. Hang on. A little bit better. So I do know... Can I sprint? I mean, that's a little bit faster, isn't it? Okay. I have watched other people play this, so I do know some spoilers. But I'm very excited to play it for myself, and see everything that I can find out about the estate and the blueprints. And so I know we have this here, open only in the event of my death. It's got a little stamp here with a blue boat, which I'm gonna write down. I do have a notebook already, because I know there's gonna be a lot of note-taking for this. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond a particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all of my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. St. Clair. Okay, now we have our blueprints. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, so these will be all of the blueprints that we will, or you can call it a day here too. And we basically want to get to this room eventually. But first we'll do a little look around and see. I am going to be stopping and taking a lot of notes because I don't know what's important, but I feel like everything is important in its own way. And luckily, I don't remember enough of watching other people's stuff to know what I'm looking for, which is good. There are 3 birds. We can go outside. We have a certain number of footsteps that we can use per day, and if I go out this door and here, it'll use my footsteps. I mean, we could go look around, or we could just do the inside for today, and then we'll look around tomorrow. So we pick a door. And so where's this leading? So let's do this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness. And we lost a footstep. What does this say? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I'll write that down. But I feel like there's something about red cards not being trusted, so I'm also writing down that this is a red card. Okay. Thank you. So I think if we did this one, let's do pantry. Let's get some coins. So we should be able to get these. And then the apple will give us steps. Nice. So now we're back up to 50. And then what is this? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. Please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So I'm guessing this is saying that we will have... Sorry, I want to change. This is annoying me a little bit. Let's try that. We will have 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 something else. Oranges somewhere? Maybe? Where? So we can either do the bathroom, the den, or the spare room. I think we'll do the den, because then we can go up and sideways. There's a lot of clocks everywhere. Chess pieces. I wonder if these clocks ever change. I mean, that one's moving, isn't it? Interesting. Interesting. Nope, I don't like these controls. It's gonna take me a minute. Let's try 8. Maybe that. Have a gem. The fireplace. All of these clocks are on the same time, which is also interesting. Okay. You can see where we're going up. I can go sideways. I can also go back to the entrance hall. But I think let's take a storeroom because we have a lot of options right now. This way we can just grab the coins and things that are in here. And the key. Give me. Because we'll need that. I feel like the paintings mean something and these chess pieces, because there's like chess pieces in almost every room. There's one in here. Wait, the clock has changed. Oh, the clocks are actually moving. Yeah, there's a chess piece in here too. Interesting. Okay, so now let's go, and there's pictures in here too. That would just loop us. This would go straight. Let's loop ourselves, and then we can go back to the entrance hall. And then we'll just be done on this side. Ooh, do we use our key here? Yeah, let's see what's in it. Money. Okay. Another chess piece. More paintings. What is this? Greetings from Reddington. I'll write it down. Okay. It's a weird hand. There is a pawn in here. Okay. So now we're back in the hallway. And then we're gonna go back in the entrance room. And I think I want to go this way. Spare room, we would just go straight. Nook, we would turn. Let's do corridor, because we just want to go straight ahead. Okay. And then the nook will put us right in the corner, or we could do the parlor. Commissary sells things. We have 17 coins. I think I'm gonna do the nook. We'll get that key. And we can do the commissary later. Ooh, see, this has a white rook in it. Here's our key. Ooh, what is this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. I already have a pad of paper next to me. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Beside is different. Like, see how it's the only one that has a different script to it? That's interesting. Okay. Any books to read? No. Jukebox. Got more paintings. Interesting. Okay. We keep going. Ooh, we do courtyard. That actually would fit really well here, because these would dead end us. So let's spend our gem. We'll do a courtyard. And we don't have a key for that, and we don't. You need a shovel to dig up these little piles. Unfortunately, and sometimes there's stuff here, but there's not. I keep going. I don't want that. We'll do spare room here. I'm not gonna go in there yet. We do have a key. I don't really want to use it there though. Let's do the parlor. And it has a puzzle in it. Do I want to use the key? No. Not yet. Alright. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding games. Always your friend M. Lowry? Oh, sorry. I'll write down his name. He did the parlor game on May 2nd. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So one box will be true. There will always be at least one box will be true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 boxes are always empty. Oh no. Oh no, I think we need this. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. I am worried about this. Can I get back here? Ooh. Hello, secrets? There are no secrets in the curtains. See my grandfather? Am I stuck? Oh gosh. Okay. Grandpapa? It is me, Simon. Oh no. What is our chess piece here? Rook. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? The gems are not in this box. Well, that would make this and this true. The gems are in this box. Oh no. Guys, I hate logic puzzles. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. So if this is true, then they could be in this box or this box. If this is false, then they are in the white box, which would make this false, which would make this false. Okay. So this has to be true. My brain hurt a little bit there. Hang on. If this is false, then this is false. The gems are in this box. Yeah. And then this is false. So that can't be right. So this has to be true. The gems are not in the white box. Okay. So if that's true, that means this is true, which means this is false, which means this is the box. Oh my goodness. That would have been really sad if I missed the first one, because I think they get harder as you go. All right, dining room. We have to get all the way up to like here in rank 8 before we can get anything from the dining room. So I might do the guest bedroom. And then we can either go back to the entrance hall or we can go to the spare room. I mean, this would add a lot of directions though. But I don't know if we're trying to get to rank 8 today. I think we're just trying to figure out how it all works today. Let's do this. It's only day 1. So we gotta go in here. We've got another pawn, which is interesting. Oh, and we have a gem. What does this say? Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical... Oh, I hate mathematical puzzles. Your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that you didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. Alright, so... what bedroom am I? I'm in guest bedroom. We have a note that mentions a Lord Evanson, and also the initials KL. Okay. Cool beans. Now we gotta go... Wish you could rifle through the drawers. I think we'll go to the entrance hall now. Trying to decide what uses my steps the best. Could open that, but I don't want to yet. Okay, so now we're back here. And it's a good thing we have another way to go, because, I mean, I guess we could do this just to give ourselves places to go. It's kind of a waste. Or we could get our 2 items, but then we're banking it all on the spare room. Let's do this. Because I don't like banking it on the spare room. It's scary. Hallway. Okay. Let's do the laboratory. Why not? We have gems. So with the laboratory, we get to run an experiment, and I think we also get on the computer. Ooh. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with new turbine tests. Write down more, whoever he is. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be much appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Kimberly Thompson. Okay, sorry, Kim. That you could not. Why is there an arrow? Oh no, there's another arrow. Am I gonna have to look up a periodic table? So many arrows. Okay. I know. Oops, excuse me, stool. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 1 part per 1,000. want half part per thousand room temperature. Oh no, those are words. We need a magnifying glass. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure at Mount Holly freezer. Technician is Randolph M. I wonder if it's Randolph Moore. Okay. Don't know what we need that for yet. Is this a periodic table? No, that's not a periodic table. Okay, now I think the computer is in here all somewhere. Oh, no. Yes. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh. I don't think we can do anything with this until we get power to it. And this feels like some kind of riddle. I mean, I could pull up a periodic table. We could figure out what this riddle is right now if we wanted to. Should we? Probably? Maybe I will. Okay, let me look at here first. Ooh. Okay, let's do this one first. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. So choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. We can either the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, or whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting rooms, or immediately. What if we did the gems one? And we'll gain a random... This one, the random key, gem, or die. Because I don't really want to draft red rooms or rooms that have punishment. So we saw I think we've seen the chapel so far. And the chapel takes 1 gold from you every time you enter it. I don't want to spread dirt because we don't have a shovel to dig the dirt. And I don't know if we'll make it all the way back to the driveway today. So I think I'm going to do this one. Because we have been getting a lot of gems and spending a lot of gems on rooms. And I don't want to spend keys on trunks. So I think this is the best one. Okay. Then let's look at the research logs. Okay, we don't have any yet. Oh. I don't know the terminal password. Right. I think that's all we can do. Ooh. I missed this. What does this say? So we got a red note here saying effective immediately. Electronic. I'm gonna put email. Only at security terminal. Don't feel like that's true, but we'll write it down. Okay, so now let me pull up a periodic table, unless you guys have memorized the periodic table of elements, which case congrats, that's very impressive. So 4 is TH, just going across the bottom. 7 is PA, and then it's space, 1 is PU. 1 up, 1 over, 6 is EU. Okay. 3 is H. I should have known that one. 12 is NE. 8 is F. 2 is S. So then 2 down from S is TE, which is 9. Next to 9 is I, and then RN. I have more elements on my table than they do. And then this one's EU. What is 5? 5 is the hard one because I have to like count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's RE. Okay, so it's P-U-S-H. So push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. So is that saying for this? Alright, well, I've got it here. We'll put a big ol' star next to it. And whenever we can power this, we will come back to that. Because right now, it does nothing for us. Oh, now we get all red rooms. Well, that's fun. I do not want to lose half my steps. Ooh, don't want to do that. This one's... Oh, that kind of puts us... Because if we do the dark room, we're stuck. We have to go back to the spare room. If we do the archives, we won't be able to see our floor plans anymore. If we do the weight room, we lose half our steps. I think we'll do archives. This one gives us the possibility of moving around a little bit more. I mean, maybe it's gonna be a gamble. And also, it has a lot of maybe stuff in here. Oh, but we can't go anywhere if it's a security door. Shoot. Might be stuck. This might be it. There's stuff over here. What is this? August 22 of 85. Marigold wins heraldry literary honor. Popular child's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She's no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. So is this our mom? Is he our uncle, not our grandpapa? I think he's our uncle. I think I wasn't paying attention. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. This is January 27th of 86. Swinburne, author, never considered herself success, by Gail Ermedes with the Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in her previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that view that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique for the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. So this was January of 86, now we're November of 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them as a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group named RLCF, who have also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday, maintaining that popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, although the charges were later dropped. So now we're on November 17th. I'm guessing of 86. Reddington Herald. Marigold drops publisher. A local author and popular personality, Marion Marigold, has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. I feel like I want the magnifying glass for this. This is like cut off. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the wave down a local. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. Trial begins on. Back to last with grand treason. Interesting. So now our next year. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver could not be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It is an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. I'm guessing this is September of 87. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Interesting. Alright, well, this is a lot of information, so I'm gonna take some notes. But I'll cut to when we... Actually, I'll cut to, because I think we have to go... How do I leave? We have to go all the way to the spare bedroom because we don't have the key to get there. So I will take notes on this, and then I will get us here, and then I will check back in with you guys. Alright. See where this goes. I mean, I'm kind of scared to do that one. To be honest, I think I might do this one, just give us some options. I really thought the archives would block all of them. I'm really glad it didn't. So let's do the chapel to give us options, because I'm now scared of security doors. There goes our queen. Ooh, there's a bishop in here. Ooh. Oh, those feel important. They're numbered. You know? 1. Okay. Alright. Let's go this way. Ooh, yes. We need security. Because this will do something with the security doors. But it's our only gem. Okay. We'll do it. Oh. Okay. I don't like that. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Unless written by hand. Okay. I mean, are we trusting this note in security? Or are we trusting the red memos? How do we know who's actually... It would make sense, though, that the red ones are lying. Also, I feel like I was supposed to need the magnifying glass for this, but it's kind of obvious. Unless written by hand. I don't remember if any of the red memos... We've only seen red memos, and I don't remember if they were written by hand. So far we've seen... Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, and effective immediately email is only available at the security terminal. So... Oh, I like that there's little memos around there too, though. I don't like that he moves on the screen. Like, I know he's supposed to. Ooh, there's a knight in here. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this should be directed, as always, to your house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password... No. I mean, that's an S. I need the password. 2 are found in security and laboratory. Okay. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So this is false. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. But this is a blue, which means it's true. Okay. That does not help us with the password. Is there anything that would help us with the password? We have one trunk. I know where it is. Okay, so the keycard system is currently operational. So we can change it to... low. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So let's set it to unlocked. And then I think that's good. But I think because the security system is on and we can't log in because we don't have the password. There's nothing in here that would show us the password. I mean, there's this. All I got out of that is an S. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, it's our last key. Oh, that's what we need, I think. Because I think with this we can turn off the security system. And then we can go, if we need to, back up. These have to mean something. It's a chart or a graph. And then coal or a cart. There was a chart and a cart. Gonna be one letter off. I feel like that might be something. Yeah, so we turn that off. Cabinet? I want to turn the garage on. Don't remember what that does. Ooh. What does that do? Alright, I don't think we know what that does yet. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. I think that's what we want. I don't know. Do we have a dark room? I don't think we have a dark room yet. Okay. I think we're done in here. I think... So now we should be able to go out this door. I think. Very much I think. Oh, we lost a coin. Okay, let's go see. Because we have no more keys. Is it this way? No, we gotta go all the way down. All the way down and around. This might be the end of the day one. Oh, did work. Oh, we have no gems. Oh no. Now we have 12 steps. But we have 3 doors. Okay. See what this one goes first. I kind of want to do the lavatory because I'd rather get the West Wing Hall somewhere else. So let's do that. And we're not going to go in there though. Let's go over here. That doesn't help us. That just counts as 2 bedrooms. Let's see what this is. Ooh. The billiards room has a puzzle in it. It does not get us any further forward. Drawing room we don't have gems for. Alright, I think this is it. This might be the run. Yep, I think that's that one has nothing to it. Is there anything to the laboratory? Can't do anything. Can I crouch? No. I can just shift. I don't think there's anything in here. Can't even see myself in the mirror. I guess unless we can find a key. There's 2 pawns in here. That's interesting. And the rocking horse. I feel like the rocking horse is coming up a lot too. No. Hello. How are you? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Oh, he's got little bunk beds too. Camp Colonel. Okay. Can't go up the ladder, can I? Alright. And this is also a dead end. We can do this, but first I want to look over here. We got coins. Does not do us any good. Maybe this will have a key? Okay. I think blue is you just add them, so it'd be 3 plus 7 is 10. 15 minus 7? Which is what? 9? No, not 9. 8? Okay. 13 minus 11 is 2. 10. Is that divided or is it multiply? Let's try divided first. So it would be 5. Nope, it's multiply. And then 10. And then 8. And then 2. And then 20. Okay, so you start with 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Ooh, okay. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way back with 6 steps. Because we have to go... Yeah, there's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, we would end here. Because it's the weight room. Alright, well... I think I want to look at these. But I'm kind of wondering if they're rank specific or room specific. So I think I want to try to get back down to the entrance hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we could do the entrance hall and then one of these sides and see what it is. But I think I'm gonna draw like a little map of the house. Because I do think, because like looking at this one, right? This is a sage plant, I'm guessing, if this is a stage. So then they're off by 1 letter, which is T. But is the T specific to the billiard room? I don't know. I don't know. But let's go back this way. Are there ones in here? Oh my god, there was a periodic table. It's okay though, it's the same as what I saw, so we're good. Are there things in here? There are. Okay, what is this? A road? And a rod. Road and rod, so A. 1, 2, 3. And 30 is an A. I'm gonna put a little thing that says lab. Just to see. Just to see if we put a different room in this spot, will it also be an A? Did this have one? It does not look like it. Okay. So we'll put blank and hallway. Okay. I remember seeing one in here. Oh. It's a queen and an ace. Those aren't 1 letter off. I don't... Is that the only pictures? It is moving. That's interesting. Can't think of anything that would be a letter off for that. face an ace? Like, is that, like, if that's a face card and that's an ace card? Maybe? Maybe? I'm gonna put an F with a question mark. This room would never change, though. I would assume. Let's do... So that was with like a crowbar, right? How close can I get without tripping it? Could it be like pray and pry? Beads and bar, that doesn't work. Crowbar. I think it has to be pray and pry. So it would be an A. And it's like a hallway of some sort. Ah, wait, no. Oh. Okay, well, that's as far as we got. What was that? It was a tree and a pen. A pen and a pine? E, and it's another hallway. Well, we'll do some more investigating on that tomorrow. Is there more to this? So we didn't make it very far. We only made it to rank 5 at the most. But we learned some stuff. I wrote down a lot of things and got like a feel for the game. I think just getting all the red rooms kind of, you know, we didn't find any items. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, I think this is where I'm going to call it. I think that was a pretty good day 1, and hopefully day 2 will be better. Hopefully we'll get past rank 5 and not get a bunch of red rooms. I think getting the weight room actually just kind of ruined it for us, and I think we only got that one because we got the archives and it was a mystery pull. I don't know. But I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I really enjoyed this game. I love any kind of like mystery game. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.